Hello everyone, today in this video we will fight against the atmospheric of our world around us, and today we will come back to a very old topic, but a very valid one all the time, that comes back, and it's really recurrent, I would say, very recurrent. I mean capital punishment. I think that the visitors of my channel know my views about the capital punishment itself and its application. Exactly what I think. Of course, I am for it because this is the punishment that official authorities should be able to use against the criminals, against the traitors of the state. Why the traitors of the state as well? Because with their activity motivated in 99% by ordinary greed, they really expose life of many people at the same time to danger, because their activity is directed against entire society and can really put all of its members into huge problems. That's why they deserve capital punishment if such type of spying activity is proved to them. Criminals also the ones who commit their crimes against the young ones or completely vulnerable people who couldn't defend should also be punished like this. Heavy crimes within the families, it's not justifiable. That's why this is the only punishment that should be applied. Of course, there are many opponents of this punishment because lack of this important regulation in the penal code results in the degeneration of the society, and it's always very good for leftist ideologies and leftist organizations later to take over in an easier way power in the demoralized and completely confused societies. So capital punishment is one of the first things, one of the first pillars of the conservative society, civilized conservative society, they attack. Because one should know that the capital punishment was not present in the tribal Germanic societies. If you did something really bad, someone did something really bad, was sentenced for the expulsion. Yeah, one can argue that expulsion was almost equal with the death penalty, but historical records do not confirm that, because there were many expelled tribal members from Germanic tribes, for instance, who survived long after their exile, and they were doing their crimes in the other places as well. So we see that lack of the capital punishment among the civilized societies, it's a sign of progressing barbarization of these societies. This is how I see it. And of course, some people say that capital punishment doesn't decrease the number of heaviest crimes that are committed each year, which is not true, because in 1967 till 1969, on the wave of the hippie revolution, there was a ban for capital punishment, moratorium on capital punishment in the United States, and one can easily see that when in the state where we had capital punishment, suddenly it was abandoned. There was a rapid increase in the two-digit numbers of percentage of the heaviest crimes among the society. After 1969, many conservative states immediately reintroduced the capital punishment, and here we see again that within a short time, a number of the heaviest crimes, especially the ones against vulnerables, really decreased to the previous level. So no one will tell me that capital punishment is not effective. It is, because it really discourages many people from doing bad things. Awareness that such a punishment exists, it's true. It really discourages them, or doesn't discourage them to continue this what they would like to do, which is a really heavy crime. One should say also that some people say, yeah, but you can be sentenced to death mistakenly. Yes and no, especially nowadays with the analytical chemistry, techniques development, genetic investigations, PCR techniques, and our knowledge about genetic material is really less and less probable. And if we apply honestly all procedures that are to be applied in proving these heavy crimes, it's really, really, really low probability that something will be done mistakenly. And another issues. In many countries, there are no capital punishments for many decades, so criminals also got, I would say, more more shameless. Let's say shameless, and they act openly. They commit their crimes without working very much on eliminating traces or trying to hide them. So it's easier and easier to prove who did it and to find a guilty one who would deserve such a punishment. That is why I still defend and postulate the necessity of capital punishment to be reintroduced in all countries in which it doesn't have its place in the penal code, to reintroduce it as soon as possible. All the best, have a nice day, bye, and we should remember that capital punishment prevents many lives because it discourages the criminals, many potential criminals, to commit their crimes. All the best, have a nice day, bye.